Corbin hasn't been getting the matches he wants and is bad-mouthing WWE to all the wrestling gossip sites. It's an absolute headache. Though I actually think we should give him one thing he wants: a match with you. In fact, I've asked management to make it an Extreme Rules match, just in case you wanted to make a point.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Lexington, Kentucky, weighing in at 228 pounds, Teddy Travis.
So much has changed for this superstar since he completed his training with Booker T.
A former indie competitor, he left Houston a new athlete and set course full steam ahead for WWE.
He is in perhaps the best shape of his career, and he will need that with the competition level this high. WWE's resident royalty. Hail
And his opponent
to the king,
from
baby.
Kansas City, weighing in at 275 pounds, King Corbin.
Corbin looks ready to dispatch any threat to his crown.
Corbin always ready to use questionable tactics to gain success.
It's not so despicable if you understand how to respect such a majestic and valiant ruler.
And now Corbin is here to claim his most regal victory to date.
Here we go, Extreme Rules match time. No disqualification, no countout. Anything goes. Hashtag Extreme Rules if you want to get in on the conversation.
You can tell that each superstar is coming into this match a little extra cautious, a little more nervous because of the uncertainty an Extreme Rules match presents.
Launching. Diving DDT! Planted.
From the outside, springboard frog splash.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy. He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one.
Oh no, a sledgehammer. Better call paramedics right now.
And Baron now is being chopped down. The Gold Glover needs to start reacting quicker.
Trying to find his bearings, but it looks like his end is near.
Disturbing impact.
Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
It's a table. I'm not sure what he's scheming, but it can't be good.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight. He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
And Corbin's plans fail there.
Super kick!
He's just dominating at this point. Yeah, the defects in his game are leaving him vulnerable.
Oh, my goodness.
There it was. Baron Corbin now wearing a crimson mask.
Oh, look at this. I don't want to be part of these problems. Don't want to be part of this crowd.
Clearing the table.
They're going to take it to the next level.
What is this superstar thinking?
They're thinking about the end, finishing this thing off by any means necessary.
And back in the ring we go. Ow! Bam! Oof! Ouch! And Corbin can't find a way off the blocks.
Corbin might just be waiting for an opportune time.
Corbin finally creates some more offense for himself.
If Corbin was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
Placed in the corner. Oh, what's this going to be? Uh-oh. No! Through the table! He's ejected from the ring. Taking this to the floor.
Everyone get out of the way. These two are abandoning all restraints.
He shoves him onto the announce table, looking to end this in spectacular fashion.
Baron caught unprepared.
This is ridiculous. Is this a match or a demolition derby?
Judging by the destruction around us, it might be both. Look at the height. Straight to the floor.
Was trying to make a big splash with that, but there was no water in the pool.
He slides back into the ring. Up the turnbuckles.
What's he doing?
Look out.
Frog splash.
Any and all momentum has been taken from Corbin.
Corbin has been snuffed out. Into an elbow drop.
Looking for the victory. 2. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Teddy Travis.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
Hey, I've been meaning to talk to you. I know you've had some success here on SmackDown, but I have some constructive criticism if you're mature enough to handle it.
I'd like to think I am. What is it?
I found some holes in your game. Several, in fact. And if you don't repair those holes, they'll get bigger and you'll never make it to the next level.
Really?
Yes, really. You can ignore what I'm saying and accept mediocrity, or you can take my advice, train hard, and better yourself.
I don't know. What do you get out of all this?
Other than the satisfaction of helping someone become the best version of themselves? Potentially a tag team partner. But only if you accept my help and address your weaknesses. I can make a slideshow if it'll help make this any clearer.
I don't think that will be necessary.
Okay, so what's your answer? Do you want my help or no?
I want to be the best I can be. So let's do this.
Great. I'm going to run you through an intense program of challenges that will pinpoint and correct each of your weaknesses. First up, your toughness. From what I've seen, it's lacking.
Agree to disagree.
No, agree to agree. To fix this deficiency, I want you to go start a fight with Riddle and win. Got it?
All right.
This superstar looks determined tonight.
Whoa, from behind.
They're going to settle this right now.
And this has turned into a brawl. Forget about any match. This is a street fight. Oh, my Lord, what is he? Oh, gross.
How barbaric. Oh, my.
Inflicting pain at will. Nice right hand.
One step ahead of Riddle there. Impact.
Right in the kisser.
Oh, ouch. Oh, strong impact. Ref, come on, ref. You can't allow that.
And another.
Got to find a way to get out of this.
Oh, into the lung blower.
He's burying elbows in the midsection.
Oh, man.
Great awareness from Riddle.
He's staring his opponent down, getting into that zone.
Sure, he's pumping himself up, but he's also giving his opponent a chance to recover.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Super kick! And we know the backstory coming in. We knew this was going to be unpredictable. But did you ever expect this?
Michael, this is not what anybody envisioned. No one could picture this fight going where it's gone.
And this might not have a pleasant ending. Oh!
Into the lung blower.
And with everything we've heard coming into this altercation, we knew this was going to just be ugly and nasty.
And I really am not liking what I'm seeing. Things have gotten ugly, but it can still knockout victory.
I saw what you did against Riddle. Could have been worse.
I took down one of the toughest guys on the roster, and that's all you can say?
It was a step in the right direction, but you have more leaks in your boat to repair if you want to be the best version of yourself.
Okay, so what leak are we fixing next?
I see holes in your submission game. Prove me wrong in a submission match. And I'll be out there watching in person, so no shortcuts. Because...
Shortcuts are bad?
No, we've been over this. If you take shortcuts, you get cut short. Now come on, start paying attention and don't let me down.
And here they come.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Drew Gulak from Lexington, Kentucky, weighing in at 228 pounds, Teddy Travis.
I have to give this guy props. He was told he'd never leave the shows in the school gyms and community centers, that he was, quote, good for his hometown.
He risked everything in his life to get here. He had no plan B. It was make it to WWE or nothing.
He's set to blast off.
Well, there is one guarantee where Cesaro goes, feats of strength always follow.
Saxton, can you try a feat of silence, please?
No, I cannot. I said please.
And his opponent from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing in at 232 pounds, Cesaro!
Gentlemen, I will never get tired of watching Cesaro do what he does. Every time he steps in the ring, you can expect a classic.
Cesaro looks to be in a bad mood here tonight, and I'm sure he is ready to take it out in the ring.
Bit of an odd pairing here as this submission match gets underway.
What do you mean, odd? Drew Gulak has a proven track record of helping superstars be the best version of themselves, and I heard this is his latest project.
Apparently, Coach Gulak has tasked his student.
Look at the height.
Splash! Arabian press. Top rope, putting it all on the line.
Oh, look out.
Drops a knee.
Reversal from Cesaro.
He went right into that turnbuckle.
Targeting the arm. This has got to hurt. He reverses it. Spiked. Well-placed knee, and another, and another. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Look at the height. Frog splash. Headed to the top rope. Up high.
Gosh, what a dive. Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
A ferocious attack against Cesaro here.
If Cesaro can just weather this storm, he'll be fine. Cesaro hoping to start a rush of his own with that attack.
No, that'll break his arm. Vicious. Slam!
He's getting a huge boost right now from all those chants and cheers.
Super kick! Gonna jam some.
Probably not gonna win for a couple hundred years, Byron. You know why? Strenuous effort here.
It's not embarrassing to tap out. He'll save your career.
And just able to make it to the ropes. That was a close call.
He's trying again. Oh, this is real bad for Cesaro. Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here?
Camel clutches in.
Look at the torque.
I'm not quite sure if this man shouldn't have.
There it is.
An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Teddy Travis.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
Never a doubt. Barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
Nice win in the submission match last week. But when I was out there, I noticed you rely on reversals way too much. That's a hole in your game I didn't even know existed. You're turning out to be a bigger project than I thought.
You're not giving up on me, are you?
No, never. It's just going to take more work than anticipated. First, let's nip this reversal issue in the bud. In your next match, you're not allowed to use any reversals. Got it?
Yep, and no shortcuts, because if you take shortcuts, you get cut short.
There just might be hope for you after all.
Here comes trouble.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Drew Gulak from Lexington, Kentucky. Weighing in at 228 pounds, Teddy Travis.
This former Indy star learned the hard way that success in the ring yesterday doesn't guarantee glory the next. Respect must be earned.
And he got a PhD in respect thanks to training with Booker T. If you test the two-time WWE Hall of Famer and five-time WCW champion, you're definitely gonna learn some tough lessons.
A man who always considers himself main event material, an uncrowned champion. He wants to show exactly why here tonight.
Hey, it's a Lucha House Party.
Yeah, we're all invited.
And his opponent, representing Lucha House Party from San Juan, Puerto Rico. Weighing in at 168 pounds, Lindsay Dorado.
The most lucha-lit superstar in all of WWE.
What exactly does it mean to be lucha-lit, Saxton?
It means you're always ready to go, always ready to compete at a high level.
So it had nothing to do with piñatas.
Not really.
And you can sense the anger emanating from the competitor tonight.
Eyes like a blazing fire. This is a man you don't want to be in front of right now.
He's a man possessed is what he is.
And taking him on is a luchador that throws caution to the wind. The high-risk, high-reward golden links. Don't look at Lindsay as one-dimensional. He's really developed a multi-tool offense.
Yeah, Lindsay Dorado continues to mature inside the ring and out of it. Just where he learned how to use the litter box.
Right to the arm. My, oh my, what elevation.
Uh-oh. Flapjack.
Way up there.
He can do it here.
No, holy kick out.
Anyone who thought this would be over quick has another thing coming.
Sights set on the top rope.
Uh-oh. Way too...
Diving moonsault. Dorado with cat-like speed.
Yeah, Lindsay is proving difficult to figure out.
Oh, my God. Wow. Picture-perfect moonsault.
Look at the ups. Quickly, the cover.
And he kicks out in two.
He got close there. It could be do or die time.
What a DDT.
Connecting on the DDT. Heading up, he's thinking big.
Man, going way up high.
With the high
Splash. Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot twice.
And Lindsay takes the brunt of the situation there.
Sky high. Oh, great elevation.
Lindsay Dorado needs to figure this out.
Dorado has to trust his instincts at this point.
He's got a hold of Lindsay. Is there any life left in Lindsay?
Cover. 2. And that'll finally do it. What a victory.
Here is your winner, Teddy Travis.
Ended this match with a big win under his belt.
This win tonight may have been a career-defining moment. They're definitely celebrating like it was.
You're progressing nicely with your training, but we still have more to fix.
Okay. What's next, coach?
We've talked a lot about shortcuts, and one of the ultimate shortcuts in sports entertainment is top rope maneuvers. You might remember my presentations on the risks these moves involve and my support of the no-fly zone.
Of course. How could I forget the NFZ?
Abbreviations are verbal shortcuts.
Oh, right. Sorry.
So your next match will be contested under no-fly zone rules for both you and your opponent. Let's see if your ground game can get the job done.
The WWE Universe on their feet.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Drew Gulak from Lexington, Kentucky, weighing in at 228 pounds, Teddy Travis.
This guy was respected everywhere he competed on the independents, but there were peaks and valleys when he trained with Booker T.
He can be his own worst enemy, but Book gave him the crucial foundation he needed to make it to WWE. A competitor who does not know the meaning of the word quit. He is ready for battle. Saxton, we are in the presence of true Nigerian royalty.
Or obnoxious royalty.
And his opponent from Benue State, Nigeria, weighing in at 241 pounds, Apollo Crews!
Byron, for my money, the only thing more impressive than the physique of Apollo Crews is his ability inside the ring.
Without question, for years we talked about the potential of Apollo Crews, but now Crews realizing that potential here in WWE.
The change in attitude has earned him both the Intercontinental and United States Championships.
Rubbing it in the face of the entire WWE Universe every step of the way.
We are seeing the best version of Apollo yet. I don't necessarily agree with his tactics, but he has never been better in the ring.
The agility, the power, the ruthlessness. Apollo has truly evolved into a difficult opponent for anyone to overcome.
Unique matchup here tonight being contested under no-fly zone rules.
Trust the process, Cole. Drew Gulak is making his pupil into a streamlined fighting machine.
We've seen Gulak out here for several weeks now with his so-called student, but is his coaching really making a difference? The jury's still out. Down with the cutter.
Looks like he has other plans here. What a punch. Crews' resolve might be wavering here.
Yeah, Apollo needs to reassess his strategy. Listen to the impact. DDT. Well-placed knee, and another, and another. Someone call a cardiologist.
What a shot. Mounted palm strikes. And he continues to mount on the pressure.
Yeah, it seems like he can't be stopped. Someone call a cardiologist. Brutality. Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
And Apollo Crews reverses it.
Could be a change of fortunes for Crews.
Apollo isn't being given any room to recover.
Yeah, Apollo needs to reassess his strategy.
Ouch! Catches the kick.
Good defense. Implanted by the DDT. Inverted face lock into an elbow drop.
He's on the ropes. The official sees it and waves Reversal. Can they go on the attack?
Kick to the gut.
Double underhook.
Target bomb.
Does he get it here? Still in it with a quick kick out.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance.
That gets reversed on Apollo. Super kick!
Probably not going to win for a couple hundred years, Byron. You know why?
Continuing to punish them.
Oh no, this is not where he wants to be.
That's it. That's it.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Teddy Travis.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
I have some bad news. You failed the Drew Gulak training program.
What do you mean? I did everything you told me to do. I passed all your tests.
Sorry, you just don't have what it takes. There were too many holes to fix and not enough time. I'll need to look elsewhere for a partner.
No, I will not accept this. I'm light years better than I was when we started training together, and you know it.
Okay. You passed your final test. Good job.
Huh?
Your last weakness was perseverance, but you just refused to accept failure. You're now truly ready to be my partner. Congratulations. I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
All right, now that the easy part is over, let's get to work. We have our first match teaming together next week. If you apply everything you learned, we'll be holding tag team gold in no time. Go celebrate for a few minutes, then we'll start breaking down film on our opponents. This is going to be fun.
Better get ready.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 421 pounds, Teddy Travis and Drew Gulak.
Some fans first heard of this competitor when he had a tryout match at a WWE live event. He looked great that night, but he's taking things to a whole new level now.
It's a feel-good story for him, and I respect that he paid his dues, but we'll see how he handles the pressure of this moment.
The original bro has arrived.
One of the coolest and one of the most confident competitors in all of WWE.
And Riddle's backed up that confidence thus far.
And their opponents first, representing RK-Bro from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 216 pounds, Riddle.
Riddle's also somehow one of the most relaxed guys in the business outside of the ring. All business inside of it.
I like Riddle. I like his swag. I think I can learn a thing or two from him.
It's not going to make you any cooler.
Ready to fight, resilient as they come.
He may not be my bro, but I'll give him his due.
Nigeria, weighing in at 241 pounds, Apollo Crews.
This is a man who realized he's no longer just happy to be in WWE, and Apollo is set to show why he is descended of royal ancestry.
listen, let's talk about Apollo. Let's talk about the fact that I have talked to countless legends who say that this man is the future of our industry.
Apparently, we're looking at the newest graduate of the Drew Gulak training program as the student and teacher team up for the first time here tonight.
Gulak's molded his partner in his image, and the two now seem poised to go after tag team gold.
Tough first match here tonight, though, as they take on two opponents who are out for revenge in Riddle and Apollo Crews. Super kick! Oh, my gosh! Uh-oh, this is...
And he goes for the pin.
Counter! Cover!
And he gets his shoulder up before the count.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
And Riddle in a state of woe.
And Riddle needs to fight back.
Watch out. Diving DDT!
Planted. Oh my gosh, what impact!
From the top. Oh, misses the mark.
Good God, that's devastating.
This could do it. Raising the arm before one.
It is going to take a lot more to keep him down.
Sends him into the corner.
Nowhere to go. Rapid fire kicks.
Kicks. Riddle gets reversed. Oh, look at this. What a headbutt.
Reaches his partner for the tag.
Got the knees up just in time.
This could turn things around.
Hooked up.
Inverted suplex.
Look at the height. Whoa, look at it. Showing absolutely no apprehension to putting one's body on the line.
Beautiful suplex. Looking for a high risk, high reward.
Taking flight.
Frog splash. Apollo Crews a little out of his element here.
And another.
Crews' resolve might be wavering here.
Some flaws in Crews' game plan are being exposed.
Blast off. It doesn't matter if you're on the outside of the ring. There is no place safe when you face such a risk taker.
Inverted face lock.
Driven down with an elbow to the heart.
For the win. 2.
DDT delivered. Bad spot for Crews.
Feeling like it's over for Apollo. That's gotta be it.
2 count. Wow, just barely making it out.
I truly thought it was all over there. Talk about resilience.
Yeah, but did you see how the referee?
Look at the height. Oh, the high risk doesn't pay off.
My goodness, that did not go as planned.
Might have been a bad plan to begin with.
Riddle is fading here.
And Riddle needs to trust his instincts here.
Smashing it face.
He's struggling a bit here.
These two teams have gone to war, Cole. Of course they're going to wind up with a few battle scars.
After weeks of training together, Drew Gulak and his partner look like quite the team here tonight.
I was curious to see how they worked together, and they didn't disappoint.
What was that? Drew Gulak just turned on his partner.
Apparently that's the first and last time we'll see these two team up.
Unbelievable.
Drew,
You trained with your partner for weeks and finally teamed together tonight for the first time, but then, for some reason, you attacked him after the match. Can you explain why?
I'd be happy to. You see, when we were training together, everything was so easy for him, okay? No matter what test or challenge I threw at him, he passed with flying colors. And the whole time he had this attitude about it, almost like he was doing me the favor instead of the other way around. And then, when we finally teamed together, he just had to get the win, right? It was his way of trying to one-up me, because he thinks he's so great. Well, I've got news for him. He's not, and I'll prove it. Because he thought he passed all the tests, well, he didn't. I'm the final test, and this time, he's going to fail.
So, you're challenging him to a match?
Yes, but not just any match. I want to see if he actually learned anything. So I'm proposing a match with no shortcuts allowed, which means no running, no escaping the ring, and no top rope moves. Now we'll find out who's got holes in their game and who doesn't.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Lexington, Kentucky, weighing in at 228 pounds, Teddy Travis.
This superstar's offense has been upgraded thanks to training with WWE Hall of Famers Shawn Michaels and Road Dogg. Now he knows how to mix up offensive attacks and switch tempo during a match.
The question is, can he take what he learned at the Performance Center and turn that into in-ring success?
He calls himself the standard bearer of this division and plans on proving it in a matter of moments.
In the house.
And his opponent from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 193 pounds, Drew Gulak.
Drew Gulak well-versed in every submission hold in the book. And from what I hear, every one of them hurts.
Yeah, lights can go out with just one move from Drew Gulak.
A true Broad Street bully. Byron, you probably love Gulak and all his great presentations, right?
Well, I've always loved PowerPoint presentations growing up, so Drew Gulak brings me back to my childhood.
Back in your day, they used microfiche.
That's just a rumor.
Drew Gulak's partnership abruptly came to an end last week when he turned on his former student. Now they face each other in a matchup with some unusual stipulations.
That's right, Michael. Gulak said there'd be no shortcuts allowed, which means no running, no escaping the ring, and no top rope moves. Kind of stacking the deck in his favor, if you ask me.
Those are all legitimate rules, and now let's find out if his former student actually learned anything. We know Gulak failed to fix his poor attitude. Wicked strikes.
Boom! He's getting a little battered now. Shades of Stan Stasiak.
Someone call a cardiologist.
Reversal from Gulak.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing Gulak needed.
Yeah, Gulak able to stop that surge dead in its tracks. Wow, enough's enough.
And Drew Gulak isn't being given any room to recover.
Gulak has to start trusting his instincts at this point.
Drew Gulak with the Irish whip on his former student.
Wait, was that legal in this match?
He tripped over the ropes.
And with the referee down, Gulak is showing you exactly the kind of man he is, breaking the rules that he proposed.
Yeah, he's showing you that he's intelligent and an opportunist. The no-fly zone has been temporarily lifted.
Leaving the ring, another rule violation.
And into the steel steps. Drew Gulak is completely taking advantage of this situation. He has no integrity.
This is ridiculous.
And of course, just as the referee recovers, Gulak initiates a side headlock.
What's wrong with that? It's perfectly legal.
Yeah, after he broke 3 other rules.
You guys are nerds. Up and down, powerbomb.
Hold it on, hold it on.
Powerbomb.
A 3rd time.
And the momentum's clearly against Gulak now.
Gulak has to start trusting his instincts at this point.
Well-placed knee, and another, and another.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already. Boom on the jaw. Just relentless.
Oh, a flurry of strikes. This is just an overwhelming amount of offense on him.
He's got to boost up his levels of aggression at this point.
Neckbreaker.
And here we go.
Someone call a dentist. Gulak's in a bad spot. And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
Just now he lets it out.
Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there. Reversal from Gulak. And that might be the start of the momentum swing Gulak needed.
Yeah, Gulak able to stop that surge dead in its track. Well, not going to win for a couple hundred years, Byron. You know why?
And he lets him out of the submission hold.
Could have been a strategic move to wear down that body part for something bigger later.
Punch right to the face. And the momentum's clearly against Gulak now.
With no doubt, this is a tough spot for Drew Gulak.
Going into the Cloverleaf submission here. Cloverleaf's in. I think he's got it locked in good. I just don't know how to counter this thing. After all that punishment, he had no choice but to tap out.
What a singles match.
Here is your winner, Teddy Travis.
An important victory for him in this match.
I guess Gulak needs to double-check the numbers in his PowerPoint presentation to figure out exactly what went wrong tonight.